Hello, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for mid-February 2022. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so just let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you all for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. All right. Oh, and you may also want to check out, I just released a general reading along with this one, so you may want to watch that in combination with this to get an overall feeling of the energies that are surrounding you or may be surrounding you in regards, in all areas of your life. So let's start by seeing what the main energy is surrounding you regarding love, Scorpio. And we're getting potential. Think big for your future. So that's awesome energy. There's lots of potential coming in regards to love for you. Could be emotional satisfaction like we talked about from your general reading. But it is time to start thinking big. Reminds me in this energy of the Four of Cups card. You see these three little fairies down here and this big huge one. Same image as on the Four of Cups on that card. So it does feel like right off the bat it is an energy about going for big happiness, going for big emotional satisfaction, where before possibly you were focusing on things emotionally that you were kind of discontent about, but now you're changing your focus. And you're going towards potential, thinking big for your future. So let's get two cards to go with this potential. And we're getting sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward, and being open to change, be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. So it's interesting because we have sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. So future reward is potential. Excuse me. If you've been focusing on the small, mundane things when it comes to your world, your situation, it's time to kind of open up and get a bigger view, a bigger perspective, and possibly be willing to sacrifice something now that's immediate gratification so that you can get a bigger reward for the future. We notice this says giving up something now for a future reward, and this says potential, think big for your future. So it is all about your future when it comes to your love situation, Scorpio. So let's get three cards for sacrifice here. And we're getting the Eight of Swords, the Sun, again, same spot, and the Two of Cups. Almost, we had the Nine of Swords, we've got the Eight of Swords here. This is where, sacrificing, letting go of where you were trapped and stuck, whatever rut this is with the Eight of Swords. It's just, you were not seeing clearly. It's the illusion of being stuck, which relates back to overthinking, over worry of the Nine of Swords from your general reading. It's time to let that go, it feels like. And we have the Sun in the same position, and then we have the Two of Cups because this is a love reading. So it is about sacrificing something that you're stuck in a rut. It feels like sacrificing those things that are keeping you stuck or making you feel stuck, or create the illusion to yourself that you're stuck. Whatever it is, sacrifice whatever it is you're not seeing clearly. Sacrifice where maybe you are saying, I have no potential. I'm not thinking big for the future when it comes to love. But be ready to give up something now for a future reward, because there is big reward here with the Sun card. The Sun card is everything good. The Sun card is, there's fun, there's warmth, happiness. There's potential here. We have potential and potential. This is new vitality, new hope, new joy. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is coming together. This is soulmate energy. This is soulmate partnership. Excuse me. This is mutual feelings of love here with the Two of Cups. So it does feel like if you're in a connection, think big, because there's lots of potential in this connection. It is going to require some sacrifice on both your parts, yours and your partner's, and you both need to be willing to give up some things for a future reward. Don't stay trapped and stuck where nobody's willing to sacrifice for the happiness of this connection. There's tons of potential here. It's time to start thinking big about your current situation with your love. And if you're not in a connection, there's a lot of potential. Start thinking big. Give up something now, maybe your comfort, it feels like. Sacrifice your comfort for a future reward. You've been trapped and stuck in a rut, it feels like. Staying where things are comfortable. But if you can get out of your comfort zone, sacrifice your comfort temporarily, it brings in amazing happiness and a deep spiritual connection with another person. If you're not in a connection, really pay attention to believing that there is a lot of potential. But it's just about, you've kind of gotten stuck in a rut when it comes to coming into spiritual connection with another person. You need to be open to change, back to potential. Potential could require some sacrifice and some change, changing the rut that you are in. And you need to be open to new experiences and change, because change is going to lead to growth. So let's get some cards for being open to change here. And we're getting the Ace of Wands, the Chariot again, and the Four of Cups again. Four of Cups, which I was telling you, reminds me of this potential energy. So being open to change, being receptive to new experiences, that change that you're going to be open to is going to lead to growth and brand new passionate beginning with this Ace of Wands. This is a passionate new beginning, new sexual attraction. If you're not in a connection, there's a new spark coming in for you. Very passionate energy. Excuse me. New action, taking action of sacrificing something, of being open to new experiences, getting out of your comfort zone, going to new experiences, changing up routines, wherever it is that you're in a rut, changing that up is going to lead to growth, and bam, brand new passionate beginning. And in this brand new passionate beginning, as you're open to change, things are moving forward with the Chariot here. You have achieved being able to think big about your future when it comes to your love connection, and moving your love connection forward in a very positive, balanced way. There is stable movement forward here. And then back to this Four of Cups energy. This is you deciding that you're going to go for big emotional satisfaction here, where before you were kind of concentrating on things that weren't emotionally satisfying. You've opened up the picture here. You've opened up your perspective to see the potential, and you're ready to think big and go for big emotional satisfaction in your life. You're ready to have it all here with this Four of Cups energy. No longer focusing on the little things that aren't all that emotionally satisfying. You're thinking about it and contemplating and looking at the big picture, this big cup of love here. So it's interesting. So take a look at the general reading, because we have, let's see, we've got 3 of the same cards coming through, and one similar here. You had in your general reading, you had the Nine of Swords. Here you have the Eight of Swords. So it's just about getting yourself, sacrificing your comfort of your daily rut or something like that to go towards major happiness and major joy and warmth in a love connection, new passionate spark, new beginning. For those of you that aren't in a connection, this is that new spark, that new passionate attraction coming in, and moving things forward, and you're ready to go for that big cup of love because you've been open to change and new experiences, knowing that that's all going to lead to growth. You've also are willing to sacrifice possibly your comfort, and you're ready to give up your comfort for future reward of bam, major total happiness. So just remember, just keep that in mind, that you've got the Sun in both readings in the same position here. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Scorpio. Embrace. Find peace with your current state of being. Embrace where you are. There's no need to get down on yourself. No matter what your situation is, embrace where you are. It feels like this potential energy, this happiness starts with embracing where you're at, looking at where you're at, find peace with your current state of being, and then that actually allows you to move into new experiences, new change, new growth, new connection, brand new happiness, warmth, joy, and abundance, and positive movement forward. And going, you can actually then go towards the potential of a ton of emotional satisfaction here when you think big about your future. So I hope this was helpful, Scorpio, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.